Hi everybody, happy Friday. Riley Kitts here from the Children's Campaign. So when we spoke last week, I had indicated that this week was going to be a big week for a lot of health priorities. But a snowstorm happened on Monday, a really big one that shut down the Capitol and really changed the whole schedule for the week. So instead of our family planning bill being up this week, it's now up next week. More on that in a second. What this was a big week for, though, was a lot of our education priorities. So yesterday, several bills moved through the process that we support. One of those bills is House Bill 6 in the House Education Committee, and what this bill does is it helps address the problem that's happening throughout our state where a lot of school districts, more than 110 of them, are now on a 4-day week. And that means that kids don't have educational programming or supports either on Friday or Monday. What House Bill 6 does is it helps provide funding to supplement that 5th day. Help with enrichment activities, help with social emotional learning. We were really proud to support that bill in committee and see it move out unanimously. We also then went and supported a bill in the Senate Education Committee from Senator Fields, Senate Bill 13, which is to help address lost learning time that's been experienced during this pandemic. We know that kids have had tremendous difficulties this year. Students especially, getting in the classroom, being online has been difficult. And so what Senator Fields is trying to do through her bill is to help support those students, make up for that lost learning time, make online platforms across the state accessible to students of all backgrounds and socioeconomic statuses. We're really proud to support that bill, and that one moved out of the Senate Education Committee unanimously. We also then went back down to the House Education Committee and worked on a bill around allowing students the option to submit their test scores, SAT and ACT, to colleges and universities in our state. It's a fine policy, but what we really thought it could use some beefing up would be more robust reporting requirements to make sure that we're actually understanding this policy. The Children's Campaign is a data-driven organization, so we really believe that we always need to have good data collection and strong reporting. So we were able to work with the sponsors and proponents to amend that bill. That one's moving forward now itself. We're really glad to see that work was done. Then back up to Senate Education Committee, which is on the 3rd floor of the Capitol, where House Education's in the basement. We went and worked on our K-12 funding disparities bill. Right now, there's a lot of inequities in our how we raise revenue for K-12 public schools in our state. Some districts pay a far higher tax rate, others pay a far lower tax rate. House Bill 1164, but was brought by Senator Zenzinger and Majority Leader Fenberg, will help correct that disparity. We're proud to see that one move out of the committee. I'll also say that yesterday was a big deal for our advocacy efforts, because yesterday was the 10th anniversary of our Speak Up for Kids Day. This is a lobby day we put on with Clayton Early Learning, Children's Hospital. We usually have hundreds of advocates come down to the Capitol, but because of this pandemic, we had to switch things up and switch to a more virtual event. I thought it went great. We had legislators in the morning, we had trainings in the morning, we had great speakers talk about different policies moving through the process, and then later on in the day, advocates scheduled meetings virtually with their representatives and senators to let them know what's important to their communities. Thank you to all the advocates who turned out for that. I thought it was a success, and I was really glad to be a part of the 10th anniversary of Speak Up for Kids. So moving on to next week. This is where the big stuff coming from health is, right? Senate Bill 25, our family planning bill to expand Medicaid family planning access, will be up on Wednesday. We're really excited to be working with Senators Quorum and Pedersen on that bill. It's going to be a great day. A lot of bills in Senate Health that day. We're really excited to support our partners over at Planned Parenthood and others. So please come check us out next week. Please tune into the hearings, and you know where to find us, right? coloradokids.org, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and be sure to listen to the West Steps podcast. Great episode this week. Our communications director, Beza, has done a fantastic job on season 3. Check us out. In the meantime, please stay happy, please stay healthy. We'll see you next week.